you know more people because of the farm?
Well, when I started out, yeah, there's all smaller farms, so there's many around here. I would say yes.
And then what was it like to grow up on the farm?
Busy, I would say. You know, we never got a dull moment, I guess. Always had something to do.
And then, so then when you weren't busy, what were some of the things that you did to mess around when you weren't supposed to be working?
Well, not necessarily when we were working, but playing baseball and stuff like that. So, you know, the family was large enough, we had our own team.
So then what do you think you learned from growing up and working on a farm that you don't think you would have known at a different job, learned from a different job?
Growing up, I guess, how to work, I guess, you know, was the biggest thing. Always had something to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell how many kids on your head.
Well,
He's from a big family.
yeah.
So then, was there ever any struggles on the farm? And then what were they, if they were?
Yeah, well, low prices were one thing. Yeah. Weather, you depend on the weather, drought, rainy seasons. Yeah.
So then, what helped you make the decision to build a new barn?
I guess it was to get all the cattle in one place. We had them separated in two different farms.
Okay, so then when did you start to realize that the small farms were decreasing?
I guess that would be probably in the early 20s, years 20s.
Okay, so then what helped you make the decision to build a new barn?
I guess it was to get all the cattle in one place. We had them separated in two different farms.
Okay, so then when did you start to realize that the small farms were decreasing?
I guess that would be probably in the early 20s, years 20s.
And then, so then do you think that small farms are being run out of business?
Not necessarily. I guess it'd be more harder to get in the business than to stay in the business.
So then what was life like on the farm?
As growing up or on our own farm?
Either both or neither?
Well, as far as owning the farm, I think it was a great place to raise a family. And that we always enjoyed the work, and it was real good, I thought.
Do you have like any favorite memories from growing up on the farm?
I guess just doing everything. There was always something different, the seasons and the winter, and that was enjoyable.
And then why did you decide to retire?
I guess it was the tornado. The damage to the buildings. And that.
know how it opened for a second.